Welcome back to the Shakira Miriam Show. I'm your host, the beautiful Shakira Miriam, and today we are going to be talking about this controversial video that has been going viral on TikTok of this black woman discussing representation in the beauty influencer industry. So I want to watch it and get into what she said so we could talk about it.
What happened to the Black American beauty creators? I've been in the beauty space for a long time now, and lately I've noticed something. The term Black beauty has been redirected. When you see campaigns, when you see panels, brand activations, PR, the only Black creators being highlighted are African, Caribbean, and Latina descent. All while this is beautiful for inclusivity and these women are beautiful, powerful, where does that leave girls like me? Yeah, where does that leave content creators like me? I'm Black American, I'm not African, I'm not Caribbean, and I'm not Latina. I'm not Afro anything, just Black. Been here generations deep, born and raised in the US, and I don't see myself represented in the Black beauty space anymore. In a way, I feel like the Black American beauty creators, that space has been erased, but I do feel like Black beauty content creators deserve to be in the space created for them. And I really feel like collectively we should take the space back. I would like to hear your thoughts if you feel the same way.
Okay, yeah, you want to hear my thoughts, girl? Well, let me start off by saying, as a Senegalese Guinean American, okay, when I hear foundational Black Americans express their experiences and their pain, I really listen with an open ear, and I try to be sympathetic, empathetic, and I try to do the best that I can to show my support and show that I have y'all's back. Because I will admit, Black Americans, they do go through a certain type of gaslighting that nobody else goes through. No shade, because even other Black people in the diaspora gaslight Black Americans about their impact on the world. So I do empathize with that because that's a very real issue. Okay. However, when it comes to this video, I tried to listen with an open ear, but the only thing I got from this is this girl is just colorist, xenophobic, and she's obsessed with proximity to whiteness. That's what I got from this, okay? Because let's be for real. She's talking about the beauty influencer industry. She's talking about the makeup industry, okay? When you're watching a makeup tutorial, does her ancestry matter? Or do you just look at if her skin tone matches yours and if she's doing the style of makeup that you like on your face? I mean, be for real. In this video, she's like, when you watch PR campaigns and when you watch all these brands and all these videos, it's always women that are not Black American. How can you tell? How can you tell? 90% of the time when you look at a Black person, you can't tell if they're Jamaican, if they're African, if they're Black American. Like 90% of the time, like sometimes I will admit, like some Black people will have features that make it obvious, but 99% of the time you really can't tell. Like there was even a thing on going viral on Twitter where there was a Black American dark-skinned woman who was being accused of being African. And she kept telling y'all, I'm Black American. I'm not African. I don't have any like African parents, nothing. And y'all swore up and down that she was African. And it's like, no, she's not. But this is what I'm saying. You can never tell the difference because at the end of the day, we're all the same race. It don't matter. We were just put in different locations. It don't matter where the ship stopped. We're still the same race. You ever watch Switched at Birth? It's like having a long lost sister. Like at the end of the day, y'all may have been raised by different families, but you're still the same blood. Okay? It doesn't matter the location that you were put in. You're still the same blood. Okay? So I'm going to be honest. Watching her video, as much as she tried to make it seem like she cares about Black American representation and blah, 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 it ain't got nothing to do with that. It ain't got nothing to do with that. And she know that, okay? Her issue is the beauty influencer industry has now reached a point where darker skinned women are now the forefront of representation for Black women. That's really what it is. Because for many years, the makeup industry has never been inclusive to dark skinned women. Ever. We just now got to a point where they're making shade inclusive products for darker skinned girls. And makeup has been around for decades. Okay? So just how the makeup industry was not inclusive to dark skinned women, neither was the beauty influencer industry for many years. Many girls like myself had to watch women that were 5 shades lighter than us do their makeup just because dark-skinned girls were not being represented at all in the beauty influencer industry. Okay? And no one had an issue. No one had these conversations about representation when the primary beauty influencers that were being pushed to the forefront were the light-skinned girls and the mixed girls. But now that dark-skinned women have opened up a space for them to be represented and seen in the beauty influencer industry, and now it's getting to a point where they're getting the most attention, now it's a problem. Let's be real. Women like Gloria are blowing up and causing a lot of conversation and making a lot of changes in the makeup industry in general. This girl has influenced makeup brands to be shade inclusive to darker skinned women. Okay? That is very impactful. So this girl has done a lot for the beauty influencer industry. And we could say that she's one of the most popular girls right now. Her, Jackie Ina, all of it. And what are these dark-skinned women? Right? So at the end of the day, if these were mixed women, if these were light-skinned girls, she wouldn't be having this conversation. I promise you. Her problem is she don't like that the representation for Black women is now darker skinned monoracial girls. She wanted to be her idea of what Black representation should look like. And her idea of that is always going to be linked to proximity to whiteness. Okay? She's the same type of bitch that will get mad at Tyla for saying she's not Black. But then we have models like Anouk, who is a clear Black woman, like that's obvious. But we have people telling her that she's not Black because her features are too Eurocentric. And it's like, be for real. Y'all don't want to claim this clear Black woman as Black because she's a dark-skinned girl and you don't want a dark-skinned girl as your representation. But you will sit here and fight tooth and nail for Tyla to be a Black woman when she's telling you she's not Black. And you look at her parents, you could tell she's not Black. But y'all want that type of look as your representation. And it's honestly embarrassing how much we fight so hard for other people to be a part of our community and how much we hate on ourselves. No shade. No shade. Like, it's getting embarrassing. Like that whole ginger thing that was going viral on TikTok where y'all was trying to fight so hard to claim the ginger community as Black people. It got so bad to the point where an Asian woman had to get on TikTok and remind Black people how white people were behaving when The Little Mermaid came out. Because I don't know if y'all forgot, if you have foggy memory, but when Halle Bailey was announced to be The Little Mermaid, white people were not happy that she was Black. And they were not welcoming. So the fact that we sitting up here trying to claim gingers as Black so bad, the gingers were very silent when Halle was getting crucified for The Little Mermaid. Okay? So, I get it. Some of y'all have a really strong self-hatred for your Black identity. And you care about proximity to whiteness so bad because you think that makes us superior as a community. So, you want that to be the representation that's seen on a big scale. But you have to understand the problems and the colorism and xenophobia that comes with that. Y'all have to understand that just because immigrant black people and darker skinned women are getting attention, that doesn't equate the erasure of light skinned women, mixed women, or black Americans. And I feel like this girl in this video, she's seeing all these dark skinned immigrant women being pushed to the forefront of the beauty influencer industry. And she's equating that to, oh, well, they're erasing black American people from this space. And that's not it at all. Okay? And no shade, social media is not a space that was created by black Americans for you to take back. Okay? I understand that you guys contribute a lot to the trends that are on social media, but social media is a space where everybody has a fair chance to grow. And I understand that social media is racist and biased. So there's people like Charlie D'Amelio that are going to blow up way faster than the average black girl. But in this case, when people are watching a TikTok video or a makeup tutorial where there's music playing in the background, nobody is paying attention to, oh, she's black American, let me go follow her. Oh, she's foreign American, let me not support this one. No one's thinking of that. And I promise you, we're the only group of people who are thinking of that. Other races of people don't give a shit if you were on the Jamaican boat or the African boat or the American boat. They just see that your black ass is black. Sorry. I hate to break it to you. We're the only ones that separate ourselves like this. And like I said, it's okay for us to acknowledge our cultural differences because God knows they're there. Okay? I know that I was raised differently with an African mom compared to a woman who was raised by a black American mom. Okay, like I know there are differences there, but we can acknowledge each other's differences without sitting up here and doing this thing where we're trying to compete with each other. And we're trying to make it seem like one is better than the other or one deserves to be in spaces more than the other. We're all the same. If we're not fighting to unite as a community, the conversation is dead. And I pray that anybody who's on social media, when you come across videos like this, you do not engage. Do not engage. Do not engage. Because 99% of the time, it is rage bait. It's to get you riled up. And especially in the state of the world that we are in right now with everything that's going on with immigration, this is perfect timing to try to separate the black community even more. We already got colorism, texturism, and featureism frying the fuck out of us, okay? We really don't need the diaspora doing it either. We really don't. I'm so sick of it. And I feel like conversations like this, it just further along proves that we are really losing the plot here because this is a dumb conversation. We don't need to be having this conversation because it really doesn't fucking matter. Watch the makeup tutorial for skin tone matches yours. Watch it and support her. Like, seriously, if you want more African American creators to blow up, then I need more African American creators to start putting themselves out there and then putting their DNA test out there so everybody can know they're African American and go support. Like, do you see what I'm talking about? This is all stupid. This is a dumb conversation. This is just an easy way to rage bait and get people riled up. So my black people out there, do not engage. Do not even entertain this. Please remember that we are all the same race. Okay? And at the end of the day, y'all pick and choose when it comes to this conversation because there are people like Nicki Minaj, there are people like Rihanna that nobody has a problem with. And those are two immigrant women. They are not foundational black Americans. Yet they have made a lot of money off of the black American culture. And no one has an issue with that because at the end of the day, we're all black. As long as black people are representing black people, it's okay. And we all share and take from each other because it's cool because we all black. Like, y'all be into Afro beats too, the fuck? Let me be a woman. Let me be a woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be a woman, 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 woman. Like, don't act like Doja Cat was not just doing that last year. Like, be for real. Like, no, it's okay. And it's cool. It's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we all the same. We all the same race. Like, we all brothers and sisters. Like, we got to stop this separation that we doing. It's not... It's the division that we really do not need, okay? And you don't know how much you making the white man dance in his seat right now, because y'all are doing the work for him so easily. He don't even gotta pick up a pencil and say shit. He don't gotta do nothing. Y'all are doing it for him with conversations like this. Like, come on. We gotta do better. We gotta do a lot better. Okay. But that's it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're new here, welcome. My name is Shakira, aka Shakira Miriam, and I talk about colorism, texturism, and featureism, and any issues in the Black community. So please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because it is free. Like, you know what I mean? And other than that, I love you guys so much. And to all my Black people, please stay united. And if you see people like this in real life, trying to be very xenophobic and all that stuff, clock them, because it doesn't just start with clocking people online. Okay, people get comfortable saying this stuff online because the people in their real life make them feel like it's normal. So y'all need to be clocking people in real life as well. That's how we move forward as a community. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.